Hi folks, update video on my Type 5 Bob Betts inspired RF signal preconditioner and selector. I'm actually wiring in the toggle switches, and I've run into a problem, and I thought I'd make this a little quick video to show you what's going on. I am using RG 174 coax. Here's some of it right here, and this wire coming off of it, that's a ground lead coming off the shield, and each end of the coax runs are grounded. So see, here's ground lead coming off of this one, and when we follow this one back, it actually goes to capacitor C1, and here's the ground lead coming off of that, which comes down here to one of these ground posts. And see, here we are right here. Here's capacitor C1, and that's the wire right there that comes down to this toggle switch. That's where I'm at. I'm wiring in toggle switch S3, which will tell whether the antenna matcher is in or out of the overall circuit. This is wired up in here. Part of this system bypass switch is wired in, and I'm down to right here. So let me show you what the issue is. The issue is this coax, which has to go to this switch, and this bottom pin down here, I can't attach it straight off the post like this, because when I close it, there won't be enough room behind the panel for the coax, so it has to come in. It has to come in from an angle. Now I can do that. I've got enough coax here. I've left room that I can run it at an angle from the side and bring it in. But one of the issues is a lesson learned. If I had to do this all over again, I would mount the controls, and the controls basically go down the center of the panel with the indicator LEDs right above them, and the toggle switches below those. I would have done this differently. I would have put the controls lower on the panel and the toggle switches up higher. The reason is I wouldn't have this issue here, and it would have made wiring it a lot easier, because working with this coax can get bulky. So that's an issue I'm dealing with. Now, the reason why I don't do that now is because to make that change, I would have to redo all this panel artwork, which there was a lot of work put into laying out this panel and getting this artwork right. And I would have to drill a new panel, and I don't want to buy a new front panel, because I've already had to re-drill this one from the very original. This is panel number 2, so I'm not doing a panel number 3, and I will make this change. So the lesson learned is think about how the wiring. Think about how you're going to actually wire it and the wire you're going to use. Because I can get these to go in here, that's no problem. It's just going to be a little bit of work, and since I have to come in to the side, here's the cable coming off of switch 2, and there's another cable right here. Here's the coax cable coming off of capacitor C2. Instead of using the convention where I put the LED wiring at the end of the switch, I'm going to have to put this LED wiring in the center of the switch, because I don't like the way that would work up. So this will be the exception to the rule. The coax will come in, the signal path will come in on the ends of the switch, and the LEDs are going to be off the center. It doesn't matter. This is a 3-pole double throw toggle switch. Everything else will be the same. It's a note I will make to myself, since this is a one-off piece of equipment. Anyway, the lesson learned is to consider the equipment, the cabling. I want all my signal path in this thing to be coax, no open wire. So it's all coax, it's all shielded. All the shielding is grounded on each end, and that was a little bit of work, especially when it comes to wiring in this relay. And you can see that here. See, there's the relay right there, and contacts coming off, and that was a lot of work to get that all that coax in there and the shielding. So I hope you enjoy this little update video. I have to take a break from all this work because my trimmer is acting up and I'm shaking a little too much. So I'm going to take a few days off, let this sit. I'm in no hurry. I've been working on this project since probably last February. March I decided to start building this. And with the help of the original designer, Bob Batts, through emails, I'm trying to do this right the first time. That's all we can hope for. Thanks for watching.